Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling. I shall see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today. And you know what has been the most incredible thing today? It's not incredible, you know. I should stop overhyping these stories when they're really not that exciting. But it's actually probably the first time in history that I've actually learned some news from a Nintendo Switch like news page. Because if you don't know, if you don't have a Switch right now, there's a little box on the left which is like, oh, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition or whatever's coming out, because there's like booster passes, which is releasing more and more courses, which I should probably pick up because I do like playing Mario Kart. It's like a fantastic party game. And I actually, you know, just like sort of saw it out the corner of my eye and didn't really pay much heed to it. And when I saw Birdo was on it, and I was like, what? Birdo's back in Mario Kart 8? Apparently she is. And she's being added to through the fourth booster pack. So now I definitely need to pick it up. Anyway, hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 2:19 p.m. on Sunday, February 19th, 2023. I can't speak today. I also am kind of conscious of how fast I speak all the time, I feel like. So I need to sort of slow down a bit. Also, what on earth are you talking about, Isabel? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I mean, Birdo was like, or is, well, was until she wasn't in Mario Kart 8, I suppose, my go-to Mario Kart character. And so the fact she's back, I'm just like, yes, you know, sorry, Isabel, I don't want to play with you anymore. The Queen is back. And, yeah, I don't know. It's probably one of the only times I've actually learned, I shouldn't say learned something as if it's like intending to be educational, the little, news boxes to the side on the Switch things, but it's the first time I actually found out about some gaming news through that, because I haven't been paying that much attention to the Mario Kart 8 sort of like booster packs or that sort of thing. I heard they're alright, you know, they're certainly not on the same level, as I understand it, of the actual games courses and tracks. I think it's because a lot of them are ported over from the mobile game, so they have a lot of more simplified like layouts and graphics, etc, etc. But you know, still, the more the merrier is probably what most people think. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some people are like, oh, the more the sorry, I couldn't think of woe. the more the sadder, and I don't know. There's not really a good phrase for that sort of thing. So yeah. Anyway, Birdo's back, baby. Me saying baby like that doesn't work, you know. But as I say, I should lean more into the darling and the dear. Me saying baby doesn't really work, I don't think. Me saying baby, me saying bruh or bro, I don't think that really works, mate. Yeah, so I guess that's going on. Also, I saw Ant-Man yesterday, the new one, Quantumania. What did I think of it? If you like Marvel, you might find it enjoyable. If you are not so into Marvel, like me, you might be like, this movie ain't so great. It's probably the way I'd put it. But, you know, your mileage may vary. You know, I'm not going to stop you from enjoying it if you do enjoy it. I personally was like, this is not a great movie. I forgot to make a prediction as well. We're not going to do another barbecue. Are you out of your mind? Sweet Scent of Nature. Okay. It had quite a lot of different, What? No, what's called Robot that fights monsters? Excuse me? That is the most absurd... What kind of prompt is this? I don't think I've ever seen you before on Happy Home of the Paradise Resort. So this is certainly a first. You know, it's what I was saying before. I was like, I feel like there should be more unique, distinct prompts. This is certainly one of them. If it's actually about like mechanized robot, it is about, oh my god, you actually want a Godzilla fight versus like Optimus Prime or something. That's actually incredible, genuinely incredible. Oh, we had to put you in a city though, basically. Oh, that's really difficult. You basically have to go here. Well, you don't have to go here. Let's be real. You could be in the middle of the ocean. That's actually another good one as well. Why have we put so many people here? I don't even remember doing Moose's one. What on earth is your one? Obviously, the ice island doesn't really make much sense, and I don't think it should be an enclosed island. That one seems a bit small. I don't think that one's going to work. Wherever it goes, it needs to be quite crowded, I feel like. So it needs to have like a lot of like trees or something in the background, so it actually feels like, you know, there's stuff to crash into, stuff to destroy, etc, etc. Might go here. But it needs to be quite a big open land at the same time, which is a bit of a difficult... Do you think we can make it work here? I'm just trying to think what the house is going to be. Actually, wait, this might be a film set you want. I haven't actually considered. Okay, we're just going to put it here. Let's not think about it too hard, you know. Empty brain, empty mind. That's not what I mean to say. You know what I mean to say, you know, just like keep things simple, stupid, that sort of thing. Because like when you overcomplicate things, it's like, there's too much thinking, I don't know what's going on, what's up, what's down, what's real, what's not, and you know, I don't have answers to those questions, unfortunately, so you're just going to have to figure them out for yourself. Or, well, I need to figure them out for myself, and you're just sort of going to be here at the same time, which, you know, is kind of what you sign up for, I suppose. Anywho, we are going to do some customization. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. You haven't really given us much in the way of prompt. So probably what we're going to do is inside is actually going to be the ruined city, I think. And outside, I don't really know what we're going to do. I mean, we could try and take it as an angle as like, this is, you're playing with toys, you're making like an action movie. You know, there's a lot of different angles which I think could work. I don't know which one we're going to go with. I think it's going to depend on what the recommended furniture items are, but still. The possibilities are endless. These are really big, unsurprisingly. Those are massive. Okay, put away Optimus Prime and Godzilla for now. Let us see. Okay, so inside could be the inside of a mech. I did not consider that. That's a really interesting idea, actually. So he's inside the mech, and the outside is... and the toy box theme is also what's going on. And then the outside can be like, the actual battle itself. Okay. Inside mech's actually quite an interesting idea. So I think I'm gonna. The thing about that is it's gonna look really similar to like a space station looking thing. Let's go with it. Garbage heaps is actually an interesting idea as well for like it's not the most attractive battleground, I suppose. So we could do something. I don't really like security monitors. I kind of think I want the sci-fi wallpaper, even though the windows themselves and the sci-fi wall don't really make much sense. Either that, or maybe we can make our own like windowed walls, or we could pretend that this is sort of like a battlescape, although for at different times of day. What if we did this and that? Just why are they all at different times of day? Why can we not customize these to be times of day that we want? I feel like a stormy night also makes more sense. Okay, I think we'll go with this combination. Oh, it's not raining in the front. Okay, well, we're going to do city and this wall. Methinks it'd be nice if we could have two accent walls at the same time. Unfortunately, that's not an option. The technology just isn't there yet. Animal Crossing. Where is the city wall? There it is. I think we'll do this. We'll keep it... that's not the right one. We'll keep it relatively small. And then along the outside, I don't know how we're going to make it look like a border thing. Because I want to make it look like there's panels and stuff. Oh, you know what? We could do columns, I suppose. I was going to see if there's like a screen thing which has like a hole in to make it actually look like a window, but that's not an option. So I think probably what we'll do is we'll do... steel pillars like this to try and make it sort of give the impression that you're looking out like a window-esque thing. I think it has to be like this because of the annoyingness of things being half a square tall. And this is, I guess, how you enter the mech. So it's going to be a relatively simple interior, methinks. Which is fine. Oh, there's not enough room there to do things. Oh my god, why are things like this? I guess we could put fencing on this side. There's going to be steel fencing. Jail bars? We can see what jail bars... No, that's not right button. We can see what they look like in front of here. It's not the worst, I think. But it's certainly not the greatest. Tell me I'm the greatest. But what say do they hate us? Maybe this fence works a bit better. Silver cage. I need to see them side by side. It's not perfect, I would say, but it's kind of like we don't have any other options. Is a problem. I'm not in love with either of these. I'm still going to be honest. Maybe if we put the hanging thing on the wall above as well to sort of block up the top part, it will look fine as well. In which case I'm more likely to go with a street wall. I think, because jail bars don't look right, you know. I guess we'll do it this way around. Ideally, I'd like it to be like a window thing, but unfortunately a window item is not an item. Just like, you know, a door isn't ajar when it's open. No, wait, when it's closed. I ruined a joke. We could just actually have the same cityscape thing again. We don't have to have a nighttime cityscape like this. But this might actually work genuinely better. I'm not really sure. Okay, hold on. Let's put the control panel. Do we want it blue? I think we want it red. Ah, but everything else is blue because there's only blue seating. Okay, we definitely want radar. Oh, no. We definitely want schematics. We could change a floor to a different floor. There's probably a different type of flooring which also works. Like future tech. Club. Nebula. Or just maybe some sort of steel flooring in general. What's that? Steampunk flooring. Okay, let's go with this. And let's go with a black and red vibes. Because I think that's a bit more fun. And on the sides here we can put, I don't know. Servers? Alright, sure. I don't know why you put the servers at the front of a room like this to block your vision in. It's just poor choice, I think. But certainly you want a crew member seat. This is a one-man mission. You know, you don't have a whole team working beside you. This is just you. Saving the world from devastation to unite all people in the nation. Oh, you actually got jail bars as a recommended thing here. That's interesting. Unknown machine. If we can get you to fit the colour scheme. Maybe it's like an emergency press button. Emergency press button? Am I okay? Siren. Okay, I kind of want to put the servers at the back. I don't love their placement or where I put them. I might put some more. Oh, you know what? Do this. Also, oh, you can't customize these. Okay. So we might actually replace the steel. I know we took so long to put them all in with Oh, wrong button. You can't customize the steel? Is there black pillar? Oh, there's black marble pillar, isn't there? That would probably work fine. Bit fancier than I expected, but you can't do concrete either. Brick? Is there black brick? I don't think there is. Grey. Okay, we're just going to roll with marble instead. Just because we need it to fit the colour schemes. Wait, does this have a black variation? It must do. Yeah, okay, black. We're going for much more... No more steel guard. We're going for... I don't know. I guess he kind of looks evil, I suppose, if we use a black and red colour scheme, hey? Maybe that's a point. Maybe he is evil. Maybe he's not necessarily a hero. He's like an anti-hero. Prince. You know, he's like a Prince Charming from Shrek. I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty sure Prince Charming from Shrek is straight up just a villain, from what I recall, but I don't know. Does he get a redemption arc later? Wait, doesn't he get turned into a frog or something? Spoilers maybe for like Shrek 3rd? I don't really remember, I'm going to be honest. I know, okay, the servers definitely fit better back there. So then at the front. I'm not sure we want this necessarily. Because it doesn't really give a lot of room to look at things. Okay, definitely not. Maybe we'll put counters here. I think we'll put counters in across. Sitting there across the way. Apparently we're in a very sort of musical mood. Which I always am, to be fair, but this looks like something. And then if we put some along the top, it will look like more like a visor sort of thing, right? But we'll put sirens here. To be like, wee, 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 when things go wrong. Don't know how many cameras necessarily. It's quite small in here. There's not a lot of room to put things. I guess we can have a strategic meeting table on that side. I don't know if we should put schematic. Okay, let's put schematics on this. Schematics on both of them is perhaps a bit boring. Is what I'm worrying about. We also got like a big space back here, but there's not really a lot we can do with it. I guess we can spread this out a bit. I don't know what else to put on here. Why cardboard boxes? Oh, in case it was like a junkyard sort of battle thing. And then we can put some small things down. We could put like what if we put this down so it looks like it's something in the distance? I don't generally like using the illusion sort of based things, but if it looks good, then maybe. What? They can't go on counters? It's so tiny though. Alright then. I mean, maybe we can look like we have one of these in the distance. It doesn't really work. Maybe if we put this directly here, it kind of looks like it works. Okay, you know what? I think that's funny enough. I'm willing to keep it. Reference sheet. I like a train line. Looks like a Japanese map. Now look at it. You might be like, it looks more like the London one, but the London one's the one which sort of like inspired a lot of those sort of things, hasn't it? What is this? Like a phone or something? Constellation. I guess plans? Plans within plans. It's not very red though. It doesn't really fit the colour scheme. You know what? Maybe none of those. Wires we can definitely have. Red and black wires. Or pop this on top of a server. And on that one we can put fuel can? Okay, that seems plausible. I don't know why you'd store it on top of your server. That seems a little bit much. It looks quite funny like this, to be honest. What else can we do? What else can I do? I think we can have a rug, maybe. Oh, what is this robo wall? Huh. Hold on. Robo wall. Skyscrapers. That would give us more room to work with. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know what to put in the room that we have to work with. It's more the biggest problem. We have, like, nothing to put down, really. Obviously, that's not true. But it does feel that way. An aluminium rug. Okay, that looks like it's a walkway, and that does help fill up this sort of empty space a bit, and give a nice sort of contrast, I think. Okay, I think it's fine as of right now. I don't think this is sort of like amazing. I just think it's okay. But we can help make it more amazing. I don't know what we could use to really block this stuff off, I'm going to be honest. Is this customizable or custom design? It is! Ooh, okay, so if we do... What is the most robot-looking thing? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, none of these really look like metal. Or just, like, generally quite plain. Do we have a custom design which is like that? Not really. No, I guess not. We could do what we did in the Hornsby's airplane one. We can do... I don't remember which one it was. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Because one of these has quite like a dark design, I think. Crests. But it leaves quite a big empty space. Okay, and it goes really low down. So that's not really what I want. It's going to have to be something. Just need to put little Mona Lisas down along the top. How about that? Oh, TVs actually is not a bad idea. Is this what we did with Hornsby's? This might have been what we did with Hornsby's. Because then you can put like diagnostics and things on this. And we'll keep it black. Oh, no, let's make it red. I don't want to make it blue. See, I was going to sing I don't want to make it red, but then I remembered the lyrics are I don't want to make it blue, so. Yeah, I mean, just sort of like pretend there's actually stuff that makes sense. You know, it's not just hanging in the air or something. It's hanging in the air. It's a bit out of season to probably be singing that, I'm going to be honest. But here I am. Wall mounted LED display. I think that could be fun. Open pattern. Does anything possibly look like bleeps and bloops? Of like machines, you know? That would be pretty cool, like a Matrix Is that a code? This kind of does. Enough that I'm willing to give it a shot. Because then we can have these sort of about the place. Being like, ooh, these are like diagnostic screens. Don't think about it too hard. I'll be honest, this doesn't look great. I'm not a huge fan of this customization that I've got going on right now. Carry on the walkway, maybe a bit red light, a bit of dark red light. Ooh. I don't know why I'm making it like trying to make him seem kind of evil. I'm trying to make him seem like, is it clear that he's a hero? Is it not? It's one of those stories where it's like, oh, I don't know if I should be, you know, you're rooting for him to be like, yeah, take out the bad guys. Yeah, take out, you know, Godzilla, whatever. And it's like, oh, Godzilla's got like a family. They're just like here, like trying to defend their own habitat because, you know, the humankind or whatever are tasked with like uprooting them and destroying their ecosystem. And when you're like, oh, that, well, you know, I can see why, you know, Godzilla would be really angry about that. Oh, what's it called? I was looking for Zap Hero Uniform, but it's not called that in this game anymore. It's called like Hero Uniform. And it's like, oh, you know, like maybe our hero doesn't know about this sort of thing. And it was like, if hero finds out about it, but he still does the job anyway because he doesn't really know anymore. He's just like, but, you know, if I don't do this, you know, my family or whatever. And like, I like the adoration which, you know, people have for me after saving the world or from the perceived threat. But it's like, they're not really a threat in the end. It's just like, well, what am I meant to do? And he goes through like a moral dilemma or whatever. And at the end of the day, he, you know, we can reconciles, I suppose, with Godzilla or whatever, and helps overthrow them and over a corrupt government, which is, you know, keeping the wildlife, you know, like under control or something. I don't know. You know, tune in next week for Dear Darling Invents Another Story off the top of my head for no apparent reason. You know, the thrilling sequel. This is going to be on the same channel as that the traditional drama one I made. I talked about ages ago. But what was it called? I don't know. Someone else probably remembers. It's like the Plum Blossom Falls or something. Hero Wikipedia outfit. What is it called? New Heroes outfit? No, it's not called Heroes Clothes. It's not superhero. You know what I'm talking about? It's the Zap Heroes outfits. Robot Hero T. No, not that one. He's not a fan. He is the operator. What is it? New Horizons Zap Hero. Wait, it's called a Zap suit? It is called a Zap suit. Say what? I thought it wasn't called a Zap thing. I thought it was called like hero costume or something this time, but apparently I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong, you know. There you go. And he's a Red Ranger because, you know, he's red. Are these the only ones? I thought there were other ones. I thought there were other sort of Zap suits. It's not just this one. I don't really know how to find it though. Him. Not to be confused with Noble Zap suit. This is the dress version, I see. Wait, hold on. Is there no black and red version of a Zap? Oh, I don't have a black one. I can't believe that's not one of the recommended items though. Obviously the Noble one. It might actually look better because a lot of the time the dresses look better on villagers because they don't wear trousers. Oh, power suits is a really good idea as well. Wait a minute. Oh, he's like Iron Man now. I don't know why I'm caring so much about. These are both pretty good. I actually think of the one I was just on. What was it called? Power suit. I actually think that fits a bit better. It's a bit more futuristic mechy. I don't know if we can even give you. Can we give you like a scouter? And we can give you like a visor. Alright. No, we're not going to do that. Monocle? Why would anyone want this? How's that even sticking on your head? Cool shades? You know, the frogs aren't particularly great at wearing glasses, unfortunately. What on earth is that? Silly glasses? That's not silly. That's like actually quite horrifying. I don't think we can give you a helmet or like a headband visor or something. Jockey's helmet? Kind of looks like visors. I kind of want to give you like sunglasses to sit over the top of your head, but that kind of like gets in the way of your face, doesn't it? Skateboarding helmet? That looks a bit lame. I want to give you like a Power Ranger hat. Or a non-copyrighted version, so, you know, we don't get sued by Hasbro. I don't really know who's in charge of Power Rangers. Anyway, you're not in a city, so, you know, don't think about it too hard. You've taken the fight somewhere else. And I guess this house is just going to be there. It's going to be like that, the comic relief house where, you know, someone lives in there and, you know, the like roof gets taken off and then someone goes like, and he's like in the bathtub or on the toilet and he goes like, hey. But it's actually kind of a horrifying thing because that guy just lost his like entire livelihood because of like a robot attack. That sort of thing. You know, Power Rangers never delves into this sort of depth, you know. This is why people love Attack Mecha-suit of the Return Ultra Prime. That's what the show's called. That's why it's got such rave reviews. Kind of like, oh, you know, I've never seen the fiscal impact, I suppose, on the civilians after the destruction of the Power Rangers, I suppose, and stuff like ravaging through the city. You know, and I find it very sobering, you know, to look at the economic impact and the financial crash of the market, I suppose, that come afterwards. What am I talking about? I have no idea. Anyway, this is his home base, I guess, and, you know, here's going to be 2 robots fighting. I guess we'll just put a load of rubbish around them, like a load of rubble. We'll do a black one. It's like, ooh, you know, it's black, it's the villain, phrasing, you know. Wait. I mean, like, it's got a black motif and it's the villain. And then it's like, oh, but, you know, he's actually got the black and red motif as well. Maybe he's a villain. Ah, who knows? I don't know. Don't think about it too hard. It's just, it's big explosions. It's stupid. It's goofy. Let's put it in the deep sunset. Let's make it rain. Let's not make it rain. Is it evening? You know, the fight's about to end. You'll see. Actually, you can't really see the sunset, I suppose, like this. And they're going to, like, crash into the ocean, and it's going to be like, whoa, crazy. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a while since I've watched any Power Rangers show, so, I was going to say you're going to have to forbid me for that. That's not what I meant. You're going to have to, forgive me for that. Well, I guess you could forbid me. It doesn't really make sense, though, but, so yeah, we're going to have a grand showdown, a Shaolin showdown, Gongi Tenpai, or whatever they say at the beginning of that. Remember Shaolin Showdown? That was a good show. You know who was the voice of Omi? Tara Strong. She's everywhere. So something like this. And then, we just put like rebar and stuff about place. So they always seem to be taking fights in the construction zone for whatever reason. I don't really know. Because then they got like these big iron rebars to pick up and like throw at each other and we go, Rawr! You know? I don't know why there's a flying saucer. That seems a bit random. I don't know why there's Plaza Clock. I guess if you want to fight in like an amusement park. Or maybe if you actually want this to take place in an amusement park, I guess that kind of makes sense. We're going to have an RC helicopter in the distance. Or make it black and red, because everything's black and red apparently now. That's the way I do colour palettes, is everything has to be those 2 colours exactly, or we're not putting it in. Throwback container. We can make it look like mini trains, I suppose, running through the city. Oh, we're gonna have to like put a stone path under it. Oh, you can't put paths on sand. Just like that guy shouldn't have built a house on sand, but he did anyway, and then it like collapsed. I guess we're trying to make a sort of like scenery thing here. I don't really know. Houses? I guess that works. It kind of raises the question of what this giant house is doing here, but they don't. I guess don't think about it too hard. Don't think about anything. Don't think about anything too hard. You know. If you're looking at any of my customizations and being like, what? Just be like, don't think about it. Stop thinking about it. Empty your brain. Empty your mind. Reach nirvana through pure meditation. And let the ecstasy of your own existence fuel your enlightenment. You might be like, whoa, that's so deep. I don't think it means anything, so don't think about it. Don't think about that too hard either. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I hope this dream comes true. True. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. I don't know why I feel so. I'm singing it in such a sad way. Is that even a line? It's really hard to tell. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You know. Why not just put more houses down? Okay. There's a whole neighborhood back here, and this really big house. You know, you look at those houses and be like, whoa, those are like average, you know, like sized houses. How big is this house then? What we got in the front here? The answer is who knows. It's huge. You've never seen a house as big as this house before. You got a crosswalk signal to get to his house, or maybe for the train. I guess that makes more sense. Where's your his train going? It's a bit hard to tell. Okay, that looks like the front of a train, so let's turn the train around. It's like at the crossings, it's trying to be like, oh no, there's a mech battle going on. How are we going to get past this? Don't pick me up and use me as like a weapon in the fight, because that's really kind of messed up, isn't it? Because there's like lots of people living in that train, just, you know, trying to go home or whatever, but then they become a weapon. I don't know. This isn't a feel good like mech show anymore. It just kind of makes you feel bad, I suppose. A stone wall. I don't know. The wall in the ocean. This looks terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm putting stuff down and being like, I hope this works. You know what we could do is actually we could put the rebar over here, so it makes up a bit more of a foreground, and then we could put the wall back here as a background. Look at that. What a beautiful wall. This looks terrible. Is this like the worst one I've ever done? Okay, maybe it's not the worst. I still think Olivia's is the worst one, but it might not be as bad as I remember it to be honest. But I will say this don't look great. If I put campfire there, it's just like, oh, they're having like a nice little chat and telling ghost stories by campfires. Like, that's not really what I want. It's going to be like there's fires ravaging the place because it's like, oh, it's so dangerous. Everything's so cluttered. Everything's just like debris and destruction, ruined pillars, jail bars. Why are jail bars even an option? I don't really get it. But ruined pillars don't really make sense. Like, where are you living? Like, where are you fighting? In the Acropolis or something? I don't know, just we'll put it outside, so, you know, we'll put it there so it's there in spirit, but you can't actually see it, so I guess it's not really. Okay, how about something like that? This is a mess. This looks terrible. And the inside isn't that much better. I hate to be so negative about it, because, you know, it's probably in actuality, it's fine, you know. You get ups and downs when you do these customizations, but I don't know. I just couldn't think of a way to execute upon this the way I wanted, to be honest. Anyway, how do you like your evil layer? Do you want to polish anything? Let's do a bit of static on the servers, so they're like overloading. Oh, we could have stress buzz actually with dinosaur. That's not a bad idea either. Let's bring the dinosaur out here. Let's stress buzz it so it looks like scary. I don't know why I slipped into a little gap here, but look at that. The scariest dinosaur you ever did see, or the smelliest. Yeah, I think I'll work. I don't know, Prince. I'm sure you're happy with it. I'm sure you look at this and be like, "Wow, this is the best thing I've ever seen." No one's ever created such an amazing whatchamacallit? I don't know, customization for me before. You're welcome, because no one's ever done it like me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think part of it is kind of cool. You know, the dinosaur like illusion thing's kind of fun. I don't know how I'm going to take a picture of this, I'm going to be honest. Time sirens on. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to take a picture. I kind of want to rotate the chair so we can sort of see you. Or maybe because he's meant to be like evil, like, well, he's not evil. Okay, that's the thing. We're not sure if he's evil or if he's not evil, and he doesn't really know himself, you know. So if we don't actually photograph him, I suppose, in the limelight, you know, we don't see his face. Adds a certain sense of je ne sais quoi, a mystery, you might say, to it, which, you know, maybe that's what we want, maybe it's not. Anyway, if any of the frogs were just a bit taller. There's a lot of things we can turn on. Can we turn on this? That's ready on. Turn that on. Push the button. Push the button and let me know. You can't even see him like this, though. Oh, look at this angle. Can we get them both in there? This looks like a bit of like a creepy shot, doesn't it? What if we took the personal camera and we basically like slid in the corner here? Yeah, slide me in here. I want him looking shocked again. How about? I don't know if I can make him look shocked. No, hold on. Something like that. Oh, wait, hold on. We probably have... Oh, I can't bother to put shocked on my actual motion wheel. There we go. He kind of looks like he's shocked at the dinosaur. I say that works. I say it's a photo which makes it look better than it actually is, I think. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have put the cinematic, like, the borders on it so it actually feels like an actual movie scene or something. Oh, wow. Le passé est passé. What on earth is going on in my messages? Anyway, yeah, I'm finished for today. I'm gonna take it easy, and I'll record some other things instead. Cause I was meant to record yesterday, but then I didn't, and here we are today. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I did that customization justice. I think it could have been a lot better. I think it could have been a lot more creative. I could have executed upon it more, and maybe I shouldn't have gone with the exact style I went for. But maybe, you know, it's also fine to, you know, experiment. It's fine to do something you're not entirely happy with. That is, of course, how you learn and how you progress as a person. Let's see what other people have done. At the very least, I think that's a cool prompt. Okay, like, no one's done this, basically. Someone else has done it on YouTube, a couple of people. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to open up your YouTube video, so, you know, we'll never know exactly how it looks. Maybe it looks amazing, maybe it looks terrible. That's just life. You know, I don't know where I'm going with any of this. It feels like a very particularly unhinged episode. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.